You're not truly considering accepting her.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked...
That's why it doesn't have a picture. It's Discord. I like how mine has an owl. Yeah. Zoidberg is lemon grab. But he doesn't yap like him.
We had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. Thought perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, girl? That's the spirit. Vilkas here will get started on that. Vilkas, take her out to the yard and see what she can do.
Aye.
So Babadook was on yesterday or no? Yeah. But
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it. You're mine! Die, damn you!
motherfucker.
Best. Silent.
I've been texting that nigga. He's been saying that he's been working and shit.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it. Mighty Smear, you won't leave here alive! That's a good arm you have there. Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
Anyway.
What brings you? I'm guessing you're the newcomer then. Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the companions.
I was like, they be putting. What time is it over there? 7:10. Dude, it's already dark as fuck in here. It's like 9 o'clock over here.
Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group. And every man is his own, every woman her own. I have a favor to ask. I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me. This isn't a command, just decency. Help out an old blacksmith. I've got to get back to my work.
Alright. Bring Ayala her shield.
You're a talkative one, aren't you?
I remember when Shadow got mad at
All these young ones.
me.
Worried one of them is going to take your place?
Some of them might try. That's not what I'm worried about.
What then?
That they might get themselves killed.
By you?
They should be so lucky.
If you wish to hunt... Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Are you new here?
I told you. This is the whelp that Vilkas mentioned.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave...
I want to see something.
quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas... What you saying that?
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight? Ah, a woman who lets her actions speak for her. I knew there was something I liked about you. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas.
I think the animations are pretty good, actually. Alright, so far so good. Right?
Did you call me?
Yeah, there we go.
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, hello. I'm Farkas. Come, follow me.
Ysgramor himself
What now?
wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
Skjor and Aela like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Tell me we'll keep the place clean. She
Yeah,
always
Zoidberg.
has. All right, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Aela if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you
Right.
to do.
Time to
Good
shut my
luck.
window.
Welcome to the Companions.
Fuck.
By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle right here in Whiterun Hold. I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not
Son
our
of a
business
bitch.
anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission.
Fuck.
No
Alright.
more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand?
That's right, bitch. I can't handle that.
Get to it
Alright.
then. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has
Bro's gonna be
the
spamming out of nowhere. Anyway. That bitch. Imagine.
You've been seen in the company of the companions. That's an honor.
Bro, that would have been fucking hilarious, but like,
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. Pay good money for information.
if I would have told her take that during our little adventures and shit. Shit would have been funny as fuck. Alright, hired muscle. Intimidate somebody from Whiterun.
They cannot hide from us forever.
Can't hide from us forever. So,
You look tired, friend. The banner bear his beds for it.
oh boy.
Pardon me, but you can't scare me into submission. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
You just got right to it. Come on with it and come on with it. Grew up in the streets of Chicago.
You're tougher than you look. You got me fair and square. Fine. I'll take care of it. Just please leave me alone.
That's better.
I have several elixirs for sale.
Here's chili toddy. I don't know what the heck my stomach is going through, bro. But if I die early, it was nice knowing Zoidberg.
Some people don't think I'm my brother. I figured you had it in you. Nicely done. Skjor was looking for you earlier. Don't know. I don't like making him angry, but there is some work for you if you want it.
Are you prepared for tonight's hunt?
I've been thinking
You're fucking
we need to
stupid.
be
There
much
you
more
are.
discreet.
I did. Your time,
Your
it
ass.
seems, has come. Last week, a scholar came to us. He said he knew where we could find another He seemed a fool to me. But if he's right, the honor of the companions demand that we seek it out. There's a fine line between... We've decided that Farkas will be... He'll answer in... Try not to disappoint. Or to get him killed.
Hey, where's Farkas?
You still need to prove yourself.
Where's Farkas?
I hope you've... So I'm told. Let's see if you impress.
He's fucking lying.
I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself. I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself.
Are you
So
looking for
Zoidberg
help
always
with something?
lies.
This is a busy time.
That's what Dabs said. Dabs told me you lied. He told me a lot of things about Zoidberg. He told me he was his lover and shit.
We should keep moving.
Yeah, that's why that's where he learned all that gay German shit. That's why like he even showed me them videos, man, of him going to the fucking club. There was a chick dancing on him and there was a guy dancing on him too. I'm like, this nigga. I'm like, this nigga gay as fuck.
All right then.
It was a white guy. Nah, it was a white guy, bro. Like, straight up white guy. Why, did he fuck a black guy with dreads and shit? Black guy with dreads? This nigga. Oh my god. Oh my god. He was having his own Diddy party. Damn, that nigga flew both ways, huh? Nigga was having his own Diddy parties and shit.
What do you need?
As far as I know, I never did that shit. I only got with bitches. I'm gonna get this motherfucking horse. Should I steal it? I don't want to steal that horse. Fuck it, I don't got time for this shit. I want to steal this fucking horse. Alright, where do we have to go? The other side, okay. The other side, ye ho. Damn. My bitch probably been into a Diddy party. Probably don't even know it. Pretty sure she been to that type of shit. I was like, I don't give a fuck, won't fuck with this nigga. Some bitch. Maybe that's why they keep playing her bitch ass, cause she's like weird as fuck. Dolls be tripping. Oh, they're gold diggers. Well, bitch, they probably don't like you bitching at them either. Yeah, but what do I know? Just like how Brittany bitches at me. That's probably why she ain't got nobody. This nigga. Zoidberg. Zoidberg, are you white or black, bro? For real. Is Jamie white or black? You white? Oh, I thought you was black, man. You sound black as hell.
Looks like someone's been digging here, and recently.
Well, to me, he sounded. I thought he was black. I was like, I'm honestly a bit surprised, honestly.
Be careful around the burial stones. I don't want to haul
I
you
might
back
have
to Norman's on my back.
dyslexia. Fucking Draugr. God damn. Steel Warhammer was unequipped, arm injured. Have a fucking injured arm. Yeah, that one day I was like in middle school or something. I remember I got injured and none of my friends showed up to like see what the fuck was up with me. I remember that shit. That was the biggest life lesson that I learned though. I was like, damn, where are all these niggas at? Do they even know that I'm injured and shit? They knew, but they just didn't give a fuck.
Now look what you're gotten yourself into. No worries, just sit tight. I'll find the release.
Even my cousins, bruh.
It's time to die, dog. We knew you'd be coming here. Your mistake.
I'm just yapping about how
Which one is that?
I learned an important life lesson.
He wears that armor, he dies.
Killing
That
will make
when I got injured, my friends didn't show up.
None of you will be alive.
Check up
to
on me and
tell
shit. And that's when I learned that I needed to, like, you know, be on my own and shit. And that shit happened the same, like, it happened the same way, like, it was the same thing with my cousins.
I hope I didn't scare you.
My cousins didn't really give a fuck about that shit, so.
It's a blessing.
Also learned
given
how to
some
like
of us.
not expect
We can
anything
be
from
like
my
wild
cousins
beasts,
or friends and
fearsome.
shit. Yeah.
Oh no, only the Circle have the beast blood. Prove your honor to be a companion. Eyes on the prey, not the horizon. We should keep moving. Still the Draugr to worry about.
I think as far as my whole life, like I've been on my own.
Someone there. Over here.
I expected it to be different with my cousins, but I was still a stranger in their eyes and shit.
Someone there. Over here.
The fuck? A meat popsicle.
Looks like someone's been digging here, and recently. Tread lightly. Be careful around the burial stones. I don't want to haul you back to your master on my back. Come on!
Okay, here. Yeah, nah. Used to fight with my cousins all the time and shit. They shit out each other actually. Remember I got hit in the nuts and shit. And then I got my skull cracked open by one of them. Actually, that's crazy. I got my skull cracked open by one of them bitches. Nah, I was fighting. Yeah, I was fighting my cousin and shit.
No worries, just sit tight.
Yeah, you noticed that shit too, huh?
Your mistake, companion.
Which one is that?
Wears that armor, he dies.
Killing you will make for an excellent story.
None of you will be alive to tell it.
Yeah. Yeah, but my cousin, bro. I think that's why it kind of like turned out a little bit fucked up. Slowly got better.
I hope I didn't scare you.
My mom was
It's
mad
a blessing
as
given to some of us.
After
We
she
could be
found
like
out about
wild
that shit.
beasts, fearsome. Oh no, only the circle have the
Yeah.
beast blood. Prove your honor to
Hell
be a
yeah.
companion. We should keep moving. Still the Trogger.
They sent me to the hospital and shit. I got like patched up.
Is
Someone there. Time to end this little game.
Win this! Luck.
Anyway, fast forward a couple years. I turned 10 or 12 years old.
Maybe someone there.
Started getting along with my cousins and stuff. After a little while, I think it was good. then everything like kind of like we just started distancing ourselves, even though we like grew up a little bit. Moved out here to like moved out here to Wisconsin and shit. Grew up with these white boys and shit. Learn how to be racist. Power of racism. I used to live in a trailer actually. Ugly ass trailer. It was like falling apart. Again, we had to like rebuild like the floor. And then we had to like we had to do the plumbing ourselves too. It was fucking crazy. Yeah, it was fucking crazy. Like we had to like kill some animals too, cause we had pets back in the day. Well, not back in the day, but pets back then. And cats would like fight with skunks and like foxes and stuff like that. So we had to kill the foxes, and we had to like kill the skunks. But before we could even kill them, like they would like spray their fucking stench. There was this one instance where they sprayed, skunk sprayed everywhere under the trailer, and I had to get out. My family had to get out of the fucking trailer because it smelled so bad. It intoxicated us inside. We had fans and stuff like that. Like the air filters. That shit was crazy. And then when we like would mow our lawn, they were like we had to watch out for snakes. They're like these big ass. These were like big ass fucking snakes. There was a decapitated gecko actually. That fucker was still alive. There was a decapitated gecko, and like his whole other half was gone, but his fucking his veins in his nervous system, you could see that shit. Yeah. And then it suddenly started fucking moving. No, like half of its body was fucking gone, and then his arteries, that's what you could probably see. Somehow he was still alive.
What was that?
Yeah. I don't know how the fuck we was living over there. It was like a jungle.
Looks like the Guardian Chamber. The key to that door has to be around here somewhere.
Mr. Mike. started going back to school. Back over there, 4th grade, I can remember. I was like back in Amory. I always wanted to be the cool kid and shit, but I wasn't really a cool kid at all. I kind of ruined myself because I wanted to be cool, like the cool motherfucker. Because deep down, I wanted to be like a scientist and shit. But I kind of ruined myself. Yeah. Like, I ruined myself. Just because I wanted to be cool.
Huh?
Yeah, I graduated. Barely. Same here. I became a super senior. I got held back because I didn't have enough points.
Can't hide from me.
Yeah, same here. But I made it out of school and shit. D. All D pluses. All D pluses. Actually, I had a C in one class.
Watch it there, sister.
No, PE, I was good. PE, I was good. I had like D's and like I don't know what other class, but it was probably like fucking history, writing, or some shit. Math class, I didn't really mind math class.
Time to end this little game.
Watch it there, sister.
I wanted to get the hell out of here. I usually skip this part. I really thought Jamie over here was white. I mean, over here was black. He had me fooled. Diamond effect. Fuck your diamond effect. I mean, in some aspects he's right, but I wouldn't be able to do that though. I'm gonna get mad as fuck if I die again. She uploaded my memories. She diddled me. Actually, they're saying they're actually saying that that one Asian streamer, that one Asian female streamer that what's her name, Nina, like took this one guy like and force fucked him. I'm like, damn. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, this bitch dangerous. Yeah, they're like, yeah, they're saying, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Hey. Huh? Found you.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. God damn. Bro, I don't know who the fuck's messaging me. Is it notifications? What the fuck? Fuck, it's notifications. Oh, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, you're joining a game? What the fuck? I'm gonna have to turn survival mode off. do this.
You're mine.
Single player. Single player.
I'll get you. Watch it there, sister.
Hey, where you at, bro?
Get away from me.
Where you at? Here. Giraffe space penguin thingy. Space giraffe, take penguin. What the fuck? Space giraffe, tick penguin. Space giraffe, tick penguin. Space giraffe, tick penguin. Space giraffe. Can't say fast. Who comes up with these fucking names? I feel like people will have to take like psychedelics and come up with these fucking characters. Like, I took some psychedelics. Beat your ass. Space giraffe, tick penguins. 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 Alright, there you go.
We need to get back to the ordnance. All right.
It's a space draft Jamie film. Shrooms do not work how they like perceive them to work. I feel like shrooms don't work how other people like perceive them to work.
Damn you.
Because supposedly you start like hallucinating like weird animals and all that shit. Because for me, I started like hallucinating shit. But other than that, yeah, it was kind of more or less like that, like when you're drunk, but it's different. It's a different. It's like a different effect. It's like when you're drunk, but it's a different effect. I had ego death, I guess. Because right after that, like, I was like, just realized that we're just people. We're nobody special or some bullshit like that.
By the word of the young. Stop right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, forgive me, Thane. I didn't realize it was you. We'll look the other way this time. But even the Jarl's influence has its limits. Be more careful. I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
I don't know, like, so at first, I have never tried any drug, and then, like, I went out for a cigarette, right? But they didn't have cigarettes, they had this vape pod or something like that. Took like 2 or 3 hits.
Need
And I'm like,
supplies? See Bellathor at his store.
I passed out,
Easy, little man.
woke
He has
up,
good
and
stock.
everybody looked like lizard people. And everybody looked like lizard people. And I got into an ambulance, and then paramedic was a lizard person. I'm like, what the fuck?
I've got a hungry
I look-
daughter to feed, so selling my
I like
like
like I look at myself, and I was still human.
I work with my mother.
Yeah, I wasn't a lizard myself, but everybody else around me was a lizard.
These soldiers, was it? What brings you to the mine?
I'm here to buy food, Nazim. I suppose you don't know what are you looking at.
So shortly after that, I passed out on the fucking ambulance,
You are my elder.
and then I remember glimpses here and there. And I woke up again. My parents were there. See, I thought I got done with my job.
Still warm from the oven.
I thought I was still at work. I finally gotten off. So in my fucking head, I was driving home. And then all of a sudden, I'm waking up. Yeah, who the fuck are these people in the white room? Yeah. I woke up. I was like, what the fuck? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. I was like, what the
You're
fuck?
the new member of the Companions. So you what? Fetch the meat.
What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Oh shit. Yeah. So I woke up and my parents told me, did you know what you took? I'm like no. And then they were like you apparently took some weed. I'm like so that's what the fuck that was? But then later on I had a conversation with my parents and I'm like man, that wasn't just weed though. Cause I was I was tripping balls. I was like, what the fuck was in that shit? Man, I didn't know what the fuck what. I don't know what the fuck he fucking made me take. But
Well met, traveler.
These fruits and vegetables are disappointing.
cause all I know,
You wear that armor well.
it was like a dab cart or some shit. It was like a dab cart. This motherfucker didn't tell me. So that shit hit me hard as fuck. Mhm. Yeah, that shit had me. Yeah, that shit had me out. And then my parents told me that I was fighting the paramedics and shit. I was fighting the doctors and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even remember that shit. I was like, I don't remember doing that. I was like, yeah, you were fighting the paramedics and stuff like that. So they had to hold you down and shit. You was like you was moving like Spider-Man and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like you was moving. Tie this nigga up.
Brothers
Yeah,
and
they tied me up and
sisters,
shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Today we welcome a new soul into our mortal fold. This woman has endured, has challenged, and has shown her valor. Who will speak for her?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield?
Yeah, they had me tied up and shit. What the
I would
fuck?
stand at her back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in her honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of her foes.
I woke up and I apologized to the doctors and shit, man. I was like, fuck.
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in her stories.
Then the judgment of this
They were like, that's alright, bro. They're like, it didn't pass on the progress report apparently.
United the companions since the days of the distant
Like, yeah, you're good to go, man. It's like, you were just dehydrated.
the mountains may echo.
I'm like, this motherfucker. I was just dehydrated as fuck. Like, before I even passed out, I was on the verge of passing out. They had me in the office. And I wanted to drink some water so badly, but they didn't. Like, they wouldn't let me have it. I'm like, what the fuck? Just let me have that shit.
One day when you and I are on the circle, we could change how things are run around here.
I don't think that's how the circle works.
They're lording it over us all the time.
Young warriors are smart.
And let me have no water and shit. And I passed out. And they were like, they tried to interrogate me and shit, like, in the office and shit. But I was so fucking high that I couldn't even talk. Like, I just couldn't even talk. Like, I could just look, but I can't even talk. So that shit fucked me up to the point where I was like seeing my body at third person. Like, I could see my body like knocked out, like my knocked out body. It was like seeing myself in a fucking video. I was like, what the fuck? They told me if I like had taken anything, what did I take? Like, what did I take? But I couldn't answer them. I couldn't use my mouth. So I was like, so inside of my mind, I was like, you know what? I better keep my fucking mouth shut, or otherwise I'm gonna get fired, and this nigga gonna get fired too. So I'm like, I might as well not snitch on myself. But I did say some. I did say a name though. Name was James. That's all I said, James.
Should I be holding the blade further away from the smaller one?
If you keep it in close, you'll have more control. But it can
Some
be hard.
nights-
I don't know, bro.
Right.
Like,
guess
I remember
that's
that all I said was James, and that's it. I
Exactly.
passed out,
When you have a big heavyweight swing
and that's how I
around
ended
your
up.
upper body,
That's how I ended up in the
your lower body has
ambulance.
to compensate.
When you get to be my age,
Fall
Doctors
right
fucking
over.
shit.
blood. Strange.
Next day, I came back.
I was the newest.
And everybody told me, "Are you okay?" You know, blah 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 shit. Yeah, I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine, bro. I'm ready to get back. Ready to get back to work." Who the fuck is saying Om? Om. 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 That's a fucking chainsaw? The fuck? Oh. Yeah, I don't hear it no more. Fucking. Oh. 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 That's what it fucking sounds like. Oh. Oh. Alright. How much cash do I got? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Your children, your very love.
Oh. That's a chainsaw you got in your fucking game?
And what does the Empire do? Nothing. Nay, worse than nothing.
No lollygagging.
Don't look at me.
It enforces the will of
Don't
the
look at me.
Thalmor
I'm
against
undressed. Alright.
Dawn people. So rise up, children of the Empire.
You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos.
For we are the children of man, and we shall inherit all.
Careful if you cross the river to the east.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Anyway. After that, I was fine after that. It's like, shit, I'm never doing that shit again. And but at that time, I met my girlfriend at the time, and I think she like. I was like, why are my parents here? And like they must have told my parents and shit. Oh. I think that bitch doesn't even know that I fucking passed out. Motherfucking drugs and shit. He was like, what did you pass out? I'm like, I was just dehydrated. That's it, dehydrated. Dehydration. Diabetes attack. Diabetic attack. That's what it was. Why the fuck does it sound like that? Anyway, passed out because of that. This motherfucker. Anyway, that's what happened. After that, that little Asian bitch became my girlfriend. Not knowing how much of a snake she was. Anyway, I talked about it long enough. It's like everybody probably knows the story to that shit. Been crying and bitching about that shit. Well, not crying and bitching. Well, just bitching. Bitching about that shit, but I never cried for that bitch. Never cried for her, bro. Never did. I was like, hell nah. I wouldn't even consider myself a man if I fucking cried to that bitch. Simply fast forward, we break up. I get into trouble. I got into trouble at my fucking workplace, like yelling at the fucking leader and all that shit, and also for upsetting my coworkers. Especially that one Asian woman. Her name was like Roanna. Roanna looked good for her 50s actually. Like, goddamn.
Gal like you, suppose so.
I was thinking about it. I was
all settled if you've got the coin.
I mean, let me have some of that.
Got the deal. It's the one with the saddle. Right strong.
Let me have some of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. You're looking too good for your 50s. Should try going out like if you was 20. I'm saying? Made 90 bucks. Doing a show? What the fuck? What kind of show? Your mom sells what? Glass. Glass pipes and all that shit? Oh, okay. It was just glass, too. It was just glass, guys. Like pencils and all that shit. Shut the fuck up. The Dragonborn was never seen again. I have no idea where I'm going. Half man and half kangaroo. This bitch is still playing Phasmophobia. Dolls is still playing Phasmophobia. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? Motherfucker, I have ants on me. Anyway, like I said, this bitch is still playing Phasmophobia. Is her life that fucking boring, bro? Wait, what? Free who? What the fuck is... No. Caramel coffee. Tyler the Creator. Never should have. Oh shit. Killed me right the fuck away. God damn. Never should have come here. It's like, Like, bitch, what are you adding about? That bitch is crazy. She's like, you called me fat. That was Brittany. Yeah, bitch, I called you fat, so what? Like, damn, like, is that a bad thing? Is that a bad thing that I'm fucking calling you or some shit? Okay, this fucking stream is taking too long. I have to fucking end this shit. It's like 77 minutes long.